Alright guys, let me show you what I've done to my kayak so far. If you've watched any of my fishing videos, you know that I fish out of a set-in. I got a perception sound 10.5, and I don't know, here lately I've been putting some little upgrades to it. I know it's kind of hard to rig a kayak that really wasn't designed to rig up, so I have done what I could do with what I got. So I'm gonna show you guys what I've done so far. So I started out with just a Yak Attack Black Pack Pro. The 13 by 13 fit in here real nice. I put these pad eyes in there where I could use a cam strap instead of strapping it down with a bungee cord. So let's see, I put some there, got a cam strap here, so got the cam strap holding it in. I had just an extra old rod holder that I threw on that side there, so I can have 4 of them. But you know, in order to really be able to have an advantage on the water, you gotta have you some electronics. So I have rigged up a Garmin Striker 4 on here, and actually I traded a guy a little boat for a couple real nice fishing rods and this, and it actually, that was the Garmin that came in the bag. I don't know if you've ever seen them. It's just I guess it's supposed to be like a portable Garmin. Well, this little frame, this little base here that was in it, you can unscrew it, and I just screwed it down to my kayak, and it made for a pretty decent mount. So that's how I got that rigged in there like that. And then I just got me a Scotty mount transducer arm and put it right there. I was going to put it back behind my seat, but then to be able to, get it up out of the water to paddle, I didn't know about having to turn around. So there I can just get it up out of the water when I need to cut across a lake, and then I can just drop it back in the water just like that and tighten her down. So if you've ever thought about putting a Garmin on a set-in, there you go. And then the Perception has this ram mount system, which I got the ball. I got one ball for it, this right here, but I'm not real crazy about the ram mount. So that hole made a perfect little spot for me to drill a hole in there to run my cables, and then have them coming out just to look a little cleaner. And I might end up doing something different with this battery here to clean that up as well. Maybe some little battery box just to make it look cleaner. But there it is. There's my rigged out set-in kayak for fishing. And this is, this works out pretty good. This kayak works out pretty good for, small watersheds. Just throw and go. I mean, I've caught a lot of good bass right out of this kayak right here. So, sometimes you don't always need something that you can stand up in. You can fish just as well sitting down. I do want to get me a big nice one and rig it out, but for now, this is what I'm cutting across the water with. And I finally got me some little fish finder on there. I got it on simulator mode, but there it is, man.